was easier this time to get through.
Practice makes perfect.
You know, the captain's over there in his little universe, and then you got the other captain, then you got the other one that we don't talk about. We're all in our little parallel universes. So, you know, that's the worst thing about it is, recently, I've been going through these books here. You know, the Field Guide to Demons and stuff like that, okay? It's a good toilet reading. You know, the thing is, not really from hell, they're from a parallel universe. It's just a really crappy parallel universe. And these fat winged demon guys. That,
Perspective.
So, as always, I'm the Dr. Lovecraft, my lovely wife, the witch. Somebody says that it's a holiday season. It's Christmas time.
Christmas.
You know,
Christmas is a stolen holiday.
Christmas is a stolen holiday. Stolen from a few different things, but you know, since technically we're recording this not on Yule, but like 2 days after, day after Yule.
No, it's Yule.
That's the 22nd, 21st. Yeah, whatever. All right.
Depends on the year.
Yeah. So, weather in your area, you know, whatever. Ours is bullcrap snow. Yes. Because, you know, holidays can't be more of a pain in the ass, so nature goes, ha! We'll make it worse. Have some snow and ice. Have at it.
Pretty much.
Bullcrap is what that is. It is.
I'm not disagreeing.
Somewhere there's a parallel universe where, like, the weather is always like...
Somewhere there's a parallel universe where we decided to be in a warmer climate.
Yeah. But see, the warmer climates are all bright and there's sun out during the day, and I don't like the sun. It's a necessary thing that I deal with because, you know, if you go out in the daytime, there is a sun and it's up in the sky and it's... you see the miserable people wandering around. When it's dark, you can't see the miserable people as well, and it's just easier that way.
Okay.
And that's why when I was younger, the doctor would do his Christmas shopping one day a year. Christmas Eve at like 2:30 in the morning. Me and one other guy wandering through the Walmart or the Meijer, check local listings for 24-hour department stores in your area.
Well, when you're married as a husband, you get to be excited and find out what you gave everybody for Christmas on Christmas Day.
Yes, because she just goes and buys gifts, and then I'm like, oh, look what you got, a thing that I was unaware of. And I want to bring something up too. Since we haven't seen any of you since the Halloween episode, we took the Vincent trick-or-treating, and yet again this year, no edibles in his candy.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope.
No, I'm
very disappointed.
We're disappointed in you. You need to step up your game if you're going to put edibles in the candy so that I can find them. Yes. But there's no needles in the candy. The only thing I found in candy was existential doom, which is fine. And dread. It's horrible.
Germs.
And germs. Yeah. You know, we when we were told when we were little, don't take candy from strangers. And then one night a year they're like, take all the candy you could want from all the strangers. And then we were also told your kids don't get into strangers' cars, or don't take food from strangers. Now we have Uber and DoorDash. So here, take food and a ride. And now, hey, don't go into a stranger's house. Now it's an entire industry, which I think is weird because I don't want to go stay in somebody else's house. And I sure as hell don't want anybody staying in the doctor's house.
Would just be awkward.
Oh no, that's horrible. Then you got
nobody wants that.
Then you got people going through your stuff, and I don't like people I know going through my stuff.
I don't even go through his stuff.
No. there's realistically there's only one person who technically goes through my stuff, and that's the Joe. But
Vince gets into everything.
Vince gets into it, but Joe goes through it, and Vince doesn't mess with the comic books. So, given it's this time of year, we're bringing you dos double features. So wait a minute. No, that's two features. No, so don't no. Uno dos features.
That don't make sense either.
One double feature. Ay, Dios mío. Alright.
It sounded good in your head, right?
It sounded really good up here, but it did not come out of the mouth.
Did not execute it correctly.
No. No. So, you are watching the Diabolical Double Feature Show. So, today we are bringing you 2 Halloween-themed horror movies.
Halloween themed. We're past Halloween.
Ah, damn it, we are. Well, it's okay. The doctor wants to go back
Holiday.
like to holiday.
Themed.
Okay, themed. We're going
Horror
to do
movies.
Christmas-themed horror movies.
There you go.
There we go. The doctor's been in the lab
Always
too much.
needs the wife to
Dealing with
catch the mistakes. And
dealing with the chemicals in the air. You can't open a dimensional gate without chemicals that yeah. No. Excuses. All right, we're bringing you Christmas horror movies. But to be honest, if you're me, all Christmas movies are horror movies. And somebody said the other day, and they're like, when was the first Christmas horror movie? And I think Joe Bob put it correctly when he went A Christmas Carol, because you got ghosts, and you got existential dread, and you have everything that's it's a horror movie. And I was like, I never thought of it as a horror movie. Mm-hmm. Although it is the best Muppet movie, because of Pippi the Frog. I love Pippi. Okay.
They did recently do a modernized version, which I watched, and it was fun. If you like musicals.
Okay. But, if a ghost came to me and goes, "Oh, I'm the ghost of when things were really good in your life," I'm like, yes, I know. I was a kid. Everything was better when you were a kid. Even though horrible things weren't as bad when you were a kid, it can mess you up. But you're a kid. You either forget it or it turns you into the creature you are later in life. So, that being said, we're going to bring you the first movie, Silent Night, Bloody Night. Not to be mistaken for Silent Night, Deadly Night 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. This was a 1972 horror movie with John Carradine, and it was the first Cannon film. Cannon is famous for its action movies and knockoff movies in the 80s, and this was in the 70s. But they're more known for their, Chuck Norris and Van Damme movies.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yes.
Wow.
There's an entire 2 documentaries about Cannon films.
Wow. I had no idea.
And I own one of them.
Of course you do.
Yes, I do. And legitimately in the lair we have posters from Cannon films that no one remembers. Because I love weird, dumb movies. As you can tell, because we're watching Silent Night, Bloody Night. So, enjoy.
Enjoy.
One last time, I have to see this ground. It's beautiful now, as if nothing had happened here. Soon they will tear down the main house, and then nothing will be left. Nothing. Except what I remember. I grew up in the town nearby, where my father was the mayor, and where this house stood waiting for me. It was built by Wilfred Butler. We had never seen him, and he never lived at home. Until the day before Christmas in 1950, he finally did come back. For the last time. of us believe that his death was an accident. No one knew that another person had come to Butler House that Christmas.
As Deputy Coroner of the County of Arlington, State of Massachusetts, I hereby find, upon evidence of an autopsy conducted by the medical examiner of this county, that the deceased, Wilford Butler, died as a result of burns inflicted accidentally upon himself on his own premises during the afternoon of December 24th, 1950. No further inquiry shall be held over the body of the deceased, and this inquest is officially closed.
All is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child.
After the coroner's inquest, on New Year's Day, they buried Wilford Butler. There was no one there to mourn him. It was the funeral of a stranger.
I, Wilfred Butler, being of sound mind and body, at least what the world considers sound, do hereby leave my house and its grounds and all personal effects within that house to my only surviving relation, my grandson, Geoffrey Butler. And I solemnly charge him with one duty. Let him leave the house as I left it, standing untouched to remind the world of its inhumanity and cruelty.
For 20 years, that house lay empty, exactly as Wilford left it. And then, last year, rumors began that it was finally being sold. The newspaper story traveled through the county to a state hospital for the criminally insane. The man who came to sell the house had never seen it. He was a lawyer from the city, just doing a job and enjoying it.
Stop! And look serious, please. Oh, you're hopeless. Oh, look!
Hey, wait, where you going now? The mayor's gonna have a fit, kid.
One more shot.
Come on.
Stay there. I want one together. And smile.
For all the news as it happens, stay tuned to WLIX, your voice of the Northeast. This is Roger Fowler with local stories. First, today's headlines. A warehouse fire still rages in Elizabeth. Police suspect arson. That escaped inmate at Margaretville State Hospital still at large, still hunted by state police. And over in Roxbury, the city passes a controversial housing code.
Well, didn't I tell you? It's beautiful.
Can we see the rest of it?
Honey, that was it. I think the mayor's waiting for me.
My love is such an important man.
Right. Laura always says that.
Darling,
What?
don't be long.
Honey, if you get bored, just look at the view. Sooner or later, that viaduct's gonna take us back home.
Mr. Carter.
Mr. Mayor.
Let me introduce you. This is Charlie Toman, who publishes our weekly newspaper, The Patriot.
Mr. Tolman?
And this is Tess Howard.
How do you do?
She operates our switchboard.
Oh, really?
We call her the communications director. And this is Bill Mason,
Mason?
our sheriff. Won't you sit there, Mr. Carter, at the head of the table?
Thank you. I didn't expect to meet you all together. It's quite a reception. All right, let's begin. As you know, I've been retained by Jeffrey Butler. The matter concerns the house that he inherited from his grandfather, Wilfred Butler.
Go on, Mr. Carter.
I believe that you offered to buy the house for my client.
Offered. We begged him. We wrote letters
That's
and we...
enough, Tess.
Well, it's true.
Trouble. There's always trouble.
I can sympathize.
I spent the last 20 years and more driving people away from there. Prowlers, burglars, kids, they're the worst. Chasing for nothing because of that will. That dribble about humanity. No. Inhumanity. What the hell is that, huh?
Yes, well, he was a bitter man.
Hate?
It must have been very hard.
It must have been hate.
That man hated. Well, some people are like that.
The question is, well, do you still want the house?
Are you offering it to us, Mr. Carter?
Exactly.
Why now?
Well, that's Mr. Butler's business, isn't it?
You know we're not rich. Most of us came here during the Depression. But we love this town. It's our home.
And naturally, you want to improve it.
Exactly.
My client understands that, and he fully sympathizes, and he's willing to sacrifice the house for $50,000 in cash by noon tomorrow.
That's an awful lot of cash.
It's also an awfully good bargain.
You could go to Wilton. You could go now to the bank.
Am I clearly understood?
All that cash.
Perfect. I'll wait for your answer till tomorrow.
You're spending the night here?
Yes.
May I ask where?
At the Butler house.
We could put you up at the motel as our guest.
No, the house is fine.
The Paradise Motel.
That's very kind of you, but I'm meeting Mr. Butler about some personal items.
You'll want a phone. I can reconnect the line.
Don't trouble, please.
No trouble. You'll need a phone.
Don't want to be stuck out there.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've convinced me. Thank you.
By the way, have you known Mr. Butler a long time?
No, I've never met him. He called me and asked me if I'd handle this for him. I said yes. He had the key delivered to my office. Mr. Mayor, Sheriff, Mr. Toman, Miss Howard, see you all tomorrow. In fact, I'm looking forward to it.
Slick, really slick. He's a big lawyer, Bill. You've got to expect that. Don't tell me about lawyers.
Oh, you see the way he looked at us? You see his clothes?
He's doing his job.
Just don't tell me about lawyers. You know what I'd like to see? Two of them like that when talking to each other. Neither one of them would know what to believe.
I love you, too. Honey, when I get home, I'm going to have a nice surprise for you. Oh, no, I can't tell you what it is now. It wouldn't be a surprise, now would it? No, I can't come home now, but it'll be very soon. Very soon. Honey, of course I miss you. Yes, I miss Mommy, too. Laura, how are you, kid? look, I'll call tomorrow. No, I want to call. I want to talk to Jenny. Yeah, well, as a matter of fact, I'm having a fine time. Well, same to you, darling. What do you mean, hostile?
I was wondering, if we get it, what then?
Tear it down.
Okay. I'd better get going. Do me a favor, Tess. Call Diane, tell her I'm to Wilton, and I'll be back late.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah. Butler wasn't kidding. Nobody's lived here for years.
That would be such a waste.
It's his grandfather's monument. You know, there's a caretaker who keeps this place just the way he left it.
What kind of monument is this?
Well, that's the trouble. Nobody remembers anymore.
That's what usually happens in America.
I remember this. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I'm his own. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own. And the joy he shares, I carry there.
You're not serious.
I used to hear that at funerals.
At funerals?
When I was a kid in Chipley, Georgia. There was also a Chipley, Florida. But they have both been subsequently eradicated from the map. None other has ever known.
The only thing open was a delicatessen, so I brought you pastrami, salami, potato salad, macaroni, everything you like.
I'll have bologna and macaroni. No, some of that potato salad. Did you pick the wine, too?
The delicatessen man took a personal interest in its selection.
Oh, well, we got lucky again. That's early 1970. That's hard to come by.
Can I have some, too?
Of course you may.
Thank you. people who lived here. They must have had a wonderful life.
Well, I hope they did. Wilfred Butler must have believed in something. Look at that stone fireplace, parquet floor, the mahogany, this table. And you probably think this place is made of wood, right?
Well,
Wrong. You know what his grandson told me? Underneath that wood, there's 2 feet of stone. The foundation is 8 bricks wide. Now, someday they're going to come in here and they're going to tear this place down and they're going to build little tract houses all over this property on quarter-acre and half-acre lots. And that bulldozer's going to come up that hill toward this house. And it's going to get the surprise of its life. They built a kingdom out here. Only nobody's left.
no. Butler has a grandson.
No, he's probably like the rest of us, wants money. You know, he's asking $50,000 cash for this place, and if he only wait, he can get at least $250,000. But he won't take his time. So he'll get screwed.
Do you want to go upstairs now?
Soon. You know, one of the great pleasures in life is the pleasure of anticipating pleasure. Isn't it?
We are very close now, aren't we?
Sure, honey. Very close.
I don't see any beds yet.
Keep looking, honey. Butler said the place was furnished.
It's furnished.
Anything doing?
No, sir. But look at this.
More football, huh?
Look how they smeared that quarterback. Look at his arm.
Got no time now. Otas. How about that telephone up at the Butler house? Is it working? Well, try it now. I'll wait.
Hello? Oh, yes, Miss Howard. Yeah, the phone's working fine. Very nice of you to call. Thank you. Good night. Honey, I'm going down to the car to get some cigarettes. Be back in a minute.
Okay.
Don't get lonely.
No, no.
That stuff is really good.
All right. As you see, ladies and gentlemen, the witch has to drink to deal with the doctor. Because the doctor can be a huge pain in the ass sometimes. Just to lead on a lot. I'm a huge pain in the ass. All right. The thing is, you know that John Carradine never speaks in the entire movie. He's a grunts and grumbles and whatever. It's all post-production.
Yeah.
And
like they dubbed over even
Yeah.
like the noises and everything.
That was a lot of Italian movies, but they also fixed James Patterson, who died while they're in post-production on there. All of his lines were dubbed later too.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm going to tell you something though. As I've gotten older, I never really paid attention to John Carradine's hands, and knowing fully he's a full artist, and it's like, oh man, how did he do anything? But he smoked all the time, and I'm like, you had your claw hands with your cigarette, and they're going like,
Wow.
But John Carradine, everybody remembers him because he is the father of David Carradine, Robert Carradine. So you have Kane from Kung Fu and Lewis from Revenge of the Nerds is his kids.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Exactly.
I mean, I knew who David Carradine was, but I didn't know who the other guy was.
Yes, yeah. He's from Revenge of the Nerds.
Wow.
Robert Carradine.
Movies that did not age well.
No, completely inappropriate. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's still funny, but funny, and then you look, and then you're like, I shouldn't be laughing at that.
That's terrible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Times have changed so
Yes,
much.
they have. You know, the funny thing about it is talk about times have not changed. The house that they filmed this in is still there.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
It's supposed to be in East Willard, the fictional town, which is not a real town. It's actually Oyster Bay, Long Island, New York. I guess if you're going to make a horror movie, New York's kind of a horror anyways.
Probably stupid cold there, too.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Could you imagine being like right off the ocean now? That sucks so bad. So we're going to let you get back to the movie. So enjoy. Bloody Night. And,
what is it?
It's Silent Night, Bloody Night. And just saying Bloody Night for short.
Oh, okay.
Actually, that's not even... Okay. We'll talk about that more later.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Hey, you just had the magic words and look what you did. And look at the savings in store for you at Toys R Us this Christmas. Get a $5 rebate on a posable My Child doll with the softest skin and the sweetest eyes. And a $3 rebate on My Child's Aprika stroller, just like the real one.
I love it.
And play dress up for less at Toys R Us with Mattel's My Child Party Time fashions.
It's the world's biggest toy store. Let's go.
Whoa! Merry Christmas!
Did you get your cigarettes?
Yes, I did.
May I have one?
Sure. No, it's the most amazing thing. These cigarettes come in these very small packages these days.
Oh, that's for me?
Mm-hmm.
Can I open it?
Oh, no. Our Christmas is day after tomorrow.
Is that an order?
Yes, ma'am, that's an order.
Sheriff Mason.
Bill, someone's calling from Butler House.
Okay, put him on.
Go ahead now.
Mr. Carter?
I'm not Carter.
Who is this?
The honor.
Butler.
I'm worried, Sheriff. Carter's not here.
Speak up, I can't hear you.
I can't. I'm sick. Can you come here?
What is it? What's wrong?
His car's here, but he's gone. Won't you come?
Okay. Now you stay put in that house.
I'll wait for you. Please, hurry. I'm afraid.
Now take it easy. I'm coming.
Mr. Butler, are you done?
Tess, I've come back.
What's that?
Tess, I want to see you again.
Hello? Who is this?
You know me, Tess. It's Mary Ann. Tell the mayor. Tell them all. I'm waiting in my father's house. Tess, it's so lonesome here. Don't be long.
Hello? 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 Oh, my God, where is everybody?
Hello?
Oh, Maggie, thank goodness.
What is it, Tess?
Something's come up. Something urgent. Can you start early?
Oh, honey, I'm watching TV.
Maggie Daly, you get yourself over here.
What is it?
Just get moving, Maggie. Just please hurry. Come in. It's open. Okay, mister, that's far enough. What do you want here?
Mayor,
Try again. My father's not home. And don't move.
you want me to put my hands up?
No. Just stay there. What are you staring at?
I seem to remember you from the road.
That's why I'm holding a gun. You scare me.
That makes sense.
Thanks.
Does everybody carry one here?
You can ask the sheriff when he gets here. I'll call him.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but the sheriff's office is empty.
How do you know?
I was just there.
Who are you?
Jeffrey Butler.
Oh, you're the one who's selling the house.
Yes.
Have you any ID?
Come on.
Don't laugh at me. I want your ID. Some maniac escaped from Margaretville.
Okay.
Put it on the table. Now go back. California license. Lucky you.
Would you like to see my maniac card from the asylum? They give you one when you escape. There's a big scarlet M on it so people won't get confused.
Okay. Look, I'm sorry about the gun. My father's in Wilton getting your money.
All I want to do is to get into my house.
The sheriff's deputy might have a key. He's about the only one I know of.
Well, where's he?
You go down the road about 1.5 miles till you come to a white house with a white fence, and then you can't miss it.
Thanks.
That's okay.
Merry Christmas.
Same to you.
If I don't call back in an hour... What? Call the mayor or Mr. Tone and nobody else. Promise me you'll do that.
Well, sure.
Mark it down, honey, so you'll have it.
Sheriff to 301. I'm heading west on Route 5 to Butler House. You'll hear from me. What the hell? That light out there.
Hi.
Hi.
Did you find the deputy?
No, I wasn't there.
Oh. I was thinking, isn't your lawyer supposed to be at the house?
The door was locked. His car was there, so I borrowed it.
You mean you stole a car?
Yeah. Keeping it warm.
What if he needs it?
Let him find me. Who's coming to dinner?
Oh, Daddy. We always have dinner every Thursday. Do you want something?
No, I ate Paradise Motel.
Yeah, I know. It's awful. What about a drink?
Yeah.
It's Cheap bourbon, but that's a big favorite around here. Do you want ice?
No, straight.
You look tired.
I am tired.
Well, here's to a fast dollar.
Cheers.
Why did you decide to sell the house?
Needed the cash.
After all these years?
I need it now.
Huh. What's it like on the inside? You know, I've never seen the inside. When I was a child, my father told me to stay away from it, or something terrible might happen. Sort of like a haunted house.
I haven't seen it either.
You're going to sell it? You've never seen it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's too bad. It's about the only place to see around here. Oh, I forgot. Someone keeps calling with a message for my father. She says that she's waiting at your house, in the reception room.
What woman is waiting in my house in the reception room?
Oh, I don't know. It's not a voice that I know.
I better go out then.
Can I come too?
What for?
I'm pushy. I suppose you'll be going back to California soon. California. You said you lived there, remember?
No, I'll be traveling.
Jeff, look. It's the sheriff's car. There's a light. Look at that tombstone. Pretty cheerful.
Who bears the cross shall wear the crown. Wilfred Butler. My grandfather.
Oh.
Someone left their sunglasses in the snow.
They're the sheriff's.
My lawyer's missing. So is the sheriff. You get strange phone calls. And now someone's fascinated by my grandfather's grave.
Let's get out of here.
You still want to go to my house?
Yes. But I don't want to go alone.
Listen.
I'm not nervous.
Well, of course you're not.
Oh, it's the cold. I'm shaking from it. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
We'll get help in town. It's 10 minutes drive.
Good night, Mr. Toman. Have a nice holiday.
Deputy's not here, but Tolman is.
Who's Tolman?
Come on, you'll see. Mr. Tolman, wait. No, please, I have to talk to you. I'm sorry. This is Jeffrey Butler. He's the one who's selling the house. He can't get inside the place. And my father's gone to Wilton. So we wondered...
Anything wrong?
He'll tell us. Tess has gone to his house.
Why would she go there?
I don't know. Anyway, she won't get in. You say it's locked. He says she hates the place.
Would you like to drive there? Diana could stay here, lock herself in.
I need a key.
Oh, man, this isn't my house. It's Tess's. Well, Tess isn't here. Are you satisfied? She must have gone to my place. Well, why wouldn't she go there? She hates it. Maybe she went to see the woman who's there. Someone called the mayor's house before. Said she'd be waiting. What is it?
Hello, Jeff? Hello? Is anybody there? I'm Diane Adams. I spoke to you before.
Bring your father to the house. This is Marianne. Tell him I have the diary. I'm waiting.
Who are you?
He'll know. Christmas Eve, 1935.
Hello? Hello?
704, signal 10, 704, Steve Charlie.
Sheriff, I saw your car. Bill? Is that you?
Tess, you can't see me, but I can see you. Oh, yes, I remember that face. You're older now. And fat. But still, Tess. And you're frightened, aren't you? Don't be afraid. I want to help you. Take my hand. Take it, Tess.
In this modern age, too many people have lost sight of the true meaning of Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
So now, in the spirit of the original, traditional American Christmas, MGM presents
Me to you.
the movie that sends up Santa Claus.
Mom, hush.
Shut up, Ralphie.
A Christmas Story.
Friday at the Cumberland and other theaters near you.
People can hardly wait to get through Christmas dinner when they know they're getting Baskin-Robbins ice cream cakes made specially for them for dessert. Baskin-Robbins, we've made your Christmas a piece of cake.
Experience the spirit of Christmas at Bayfield Mall. Our 80 stores are brimming with wonderful Christmas ideas. We're bringing the Christmas spirit into everything we do, helping to make all your Christmas wishes come true. Shop Bayfield Mall this holiday season and experience the spirit of Christmas.
Okay, you know, the funny thing about this movie, it was filmed in 1970, not released till 1972, had working title, wasn't even a Silent Night, Bloody Night was not even the title they wanted to go with. Then it went on the drive-in circuit back in the day, got lost ended up in public domain, which they thought it was lost then, till Elvira found it, and then Elvira showed it on, her show, and ta-da! Now it's in public domain, so now we can show it on our show.
Yeah. Thank you, Elvira.
Thank you, Elvira, for doing what we should have been done years ago. I'm gonna say this because it's the one thing that Captain Cartoon in the morning has a good is he's trying to save lost media, and I will say that a lot of these movies should be saved no matter how bad they are, because they're fun for somebody. So, don't let movies die, I guess. So, all right, we're going to let you get back to finish up the end of this movie, and we'll be back. And more stuff and things, I guess. I don't know. It's Christmas time. This sucks the life out of me. So I'm like,
It'll be over soon.
It will be over. Yes.
The year will be over. Everything will be over.
Everything will be over.
And then it'll start all over again.
Yes. I wish that it just ended. We did a complete reboot, like a movie.
That would be fun.
Once a year, complete reboot. You show up and suddenly there's another person in your house and they're like, oh, now the part of Tina is being played by so-and-so. Like, I got a new wife this season? Boo. Like a soap opera. All right, you finish the movie. Have fun.
1920. The person on the telephone said 1935, Christmas Eve. But that's not the beginning. In 1927, Butler House was restored by Wilfred Butler. After that, I find social notes, parties, nothing special. Then, in 1930, Butler's wife, Catherine, dies of tuberculosis. In August 1933, it starts. Wilfred Butler's daughter is cruelly attacked and raped. Her name is Mary Ann, the same name as the caller who left those messages tonight. She's 15 then. On May 2nd, 1934, Mary Ann Butler gives birth to a son, Jeffrey Butler. Jeff. Early in 1935, Butler House is turned over to a Dr. Robinson as an asylum for mental patients. And then Butler goes on to say that he has committed his own daughter. Mary Ann will live at the asylum. There's no end to this story. It's been carefully cut out of all the papers. Why would Toman do that? You scared me. Oh, what happened?
What happened is, Tess has 40 bird cages. Toman is hysterical. Everybody's at my house but me. It's cold outside and you forgot to lock the door.
Joe, how old are you?
How old am I? You mean, how many years have I lived?
No. There's a lot in the paper about your family.
I don't want to talk about my family.
Wait a minute. There's a woman calling, and she says her name is Mary Ann. That was your mother's name, wasn't it?
My mother died in childbirth. That's when I started traveling.
It's not what the papers say.
What's your point?
I just thought that you should read something for your own good.
Nothing you could tell me about my past or future would be for my own good. Where's the paper?
It's on the table.
It's so stupid to lie. You missed the whole event.
Jeff, maybe your mother's still alive. Maybe she's waiting for you at the house.
I don't know. Come on. No more side trips. Let's go out there.
It's empty. Jeff, look!
Stay back!
It's Tolman!
Stay back!
She's dead. His hands. Somebody cut off his hands.
You killed him. You killed Tolman.
He was asking for help.
You killed him.
Get in the car. Butler House.
The keys. He took them.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, what?
This is Marianne Butler. I'm calling from my house. Won't you come over here, Mr. Mayor? We're having a reunion. Everyone's here, even your daughter.
I write this knowing that no one shall ever see it. Not my beloved daughter, or even my grandson, Jeffrey. I write for myself in the hope of forgiveness, if that is still possible. And I write for you, Marianne, whose youth and innocence I have destroyed. By 1935, the doctors had treated my daughter for a year. I had believed they could cure her. The child, Jeffrey, was taken from us and sent to California. I turned my house into an asylum. I brought doctors to live there. I welcomed other patients. Useless. All of it. I remembered what she had been. There was never a lovelier, happier child.
Ladies and gentlemen, now quiet, please. I propose a toast. Doctor, please.
By Christmas of the first year, I knew that I must act, not for myself, but for my helpless child.
Led him to create this institution. Our friend.
I had no plan. All I knew was that I must take her from these men with their promises, their lies.
Shall we? Huh? For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny.
I knew that they would gorge themselves into a stupor that afternoon. It was their celebration. I expected no less. Since they had come into my house, they had acted as if they owned it. They had behaved like poor relations, half guilty, but finally unable to control their appetites. After dinner, they danced and drank as they usually did. All the time, Robinson would smile and reassure me. They expected me to believe, because I had no choice. Wilfred, trust me. He really believed Marianne would be well. He saw a light. There is a light at the end of a long tunnel.
Believe me. There is a light at the end of a long tunnel.
Stay here, Doctor. I'll get more champagne. He was ready. I knew it. Drunk and fat and full of his own importance. I left then. My cruelty to Marianne was inhuman. I know that. I had loved her. I had fathered our child, Jeffrey. I had brought her to this. But I swear that on that afternoon, all I wanted was to save my child. My hope was to get her away from that house. But also, I wanted to set free those other wretches who had so long been abused by the doctors. I knew what they might do if these inmates were freed. And this is my guilt. I knew. And still, I freed them. had started for the house. I went to get our car to take Marianne away. I do not know exactly when she slipped away from me. I assume that when they saw her in the dining room, the inmates believed her to be part of that household which they hated. And so, they killed her. Later, there was a celebration. And then most of the inmates fled. I don't know where. But I shall never forget what they did to my child. Since that Christmas, I have lived in prisons and asylums. Lived anonymously, as an animal. I have wandered in bitterness until all seasons have become as one. And that is a season of vengeance.
Jeff. Jeff.
Wilfred Butler is still alive. This is still his house.
Your grandfather died in 1950. He was burned to death in this house.
My grandfather poured gasoline over a squatter he found here. The town wanted to believe he was dead. They still do. This house was an asylum. There was a massacre by the inmates. Tess, Toman, the sheriff. Your father.
No.
All inmates. They killed my mother in this room.
Who's that? Who's there?
Oh, no. No. Oh, God, no. Daddy? Daddy?
Diane?
Jeff? Jeff? No. No. Jeff, why? Why?
Sorry.
Marianne.
Don't run away. Don't. I'm your father. Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. Please. It's all right. I won't hurt you. I need you. I have seen you. I waited for
I spent that night weeping. By morning, there were no more tears. I know that my father and Jeffrey both thought they were shooting at killers, but they were simply the last victims in that house of victims. And now, a year later, they will tear down Wilfred Butler's monument. But they can never destroy my memories of what happened here.
Come on, everyone, it's time. Hello, I'm Orville Redenbacher. This is my favorite time of the year, when we Redenbachers get together to share the best of the season. Of course, we pop up plenty of my light and fluffy gourmet popping corn and my gourmet microwave popping corn.
Ready?
You'll say they're the season's best, or I'm not.
Redenbacher.
Great grandpa to you. May your holiday be the best there is.
We're Beatrice.
Merry Christmas from Payless. Merry Christmas.
Beautiful hair begins with St. Ives Jojoba Shampoo Conditioner Combo, Henna Combo, or the new Aloe Vera Combo. Your choice, $2.69 each. Or Aloe Vera skincare products are a drink of moisture for thirsty skin. Cream or lotion, $1.59 each. Then St. Ives Vitamin E Combo to protect even the driest skin. Lotion and cream, just $3.39 for both.
Merry Christmas from Payless. Merry Christmas.
All right. You know, I hope you liked Silent Night, Bloody Night. It is a Christmas movie because it kind of takes place at Christmas time. You know, it's not like it's a, killer Santa Claus or things like that, which is always fun, is when you have a killer Santa Claus. Or you have just a badass, like, Viking Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Yes. So... The Witch has not got to see this, but if you have a chance, go see Violent Night. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, I got left behind.
Yes, it's now streaming. So, but all right. You know, the funny part about it is you notice a lot of this cast is you may have seen them before. They're all from Andy Warhol's factory, like his actors. A lot of those people, he worked with. And also, you may know a favorite who's been in a ton of movies and somehow has connected movies that should never be connected. Like Eating Raoul and Chopping Mall are connected because of this woman. And that's Mary Woronov. And you know her. She's in all kinds of horror movies, all kinds of... low-budget art house films. She did a lot of that stuff.
Right up your alley.
Yes. Literally, I love Chopping Mall. It's a dumb movie. It has the hand and stuff, and then there was robots, and you're like, how do you get the poster from this? I don't know. So that's one of the funny things about a lot of these movies back in the day. the poster had nothing to do with the movie. The poster sometimes came first, like way, way, way first, especially if you're working for Canon Films or Roger Corman. So, all right. So I hope you guys enjoyed Silent Night, Bloody Night. We're going to be bringing you another movie. We're going to bring you an intermission and put something cool here. Not sure what I'm going to put yet, but you'll find it in a minute. Intermission.
Like take a break.
Take a
get
break.
some popcorn.
Go outside, smoke a cigarette, drink a beer, use the
Drink a
bathroom.
beer.
Don't smoke a cigarette. That's dirty and nasty. So go outside, relax. Maybe
As long as the sun's not out.
Yeah, maybe stretch your knees a little bit. If you're getting old and you can't sit in the theater for 5 hours like I do, or if you can't.
It's been longer than 5 hours at times.
No, but I got up and left. 12 hours in the theater was a long time, but I got to get up and walk around. So, all right, here you guys go. We're going to do an intermission, and then we'll be back with our second feature, Elves. And, yes, enjoy.
The lobby, let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Oh, no. Just look at these lights. The insulation's been cut, exposing bare wire.
And light sockets have been cracked.
These lights might cause a fire or electric shock.
It takes only a minute to inspect them before they're put up.
Safety experts warn against using lights in this condition because when it comes to safety, it's the little things that count.
A holiday public service message on behalf of Underwriters Laboratories.
Hi, I'm designer Mary Ann Burry for DTE Energy with tips to make your home beautiful and safe this holiday season. Aluminum trees were wildly popular in the 1950s and 1960s. They were small or large, came in various colors, were easy to decorate, and gave that space age look. They can have vintage bulbs like this one put on the tree. My parents chose to use all one color, pink, or you can use a variety of ornaments to give the tree a reflection of your own personality. Aluminum trees are available at garage sales, vintage shops, or resale shops, also online at different sites. This tree is from Frank's Nursery and Crafts, where my dad purchased it the day after Christmas in 1962. That might be a tip for you if you're interested in an aluminum tree this year. Wait until after the holidays to get a better price. A couple of things to keep in mind with aluminum trees. It's fine to put ornaments on an aluminum tree, but don't ever use electric lights. A metal tree can conduct electricity and can put you at risk for shock or fire. Color wheels do a great job of adding light to an aluminum tree. Just make sure you remember to turn them off when you leave the house or go to bed. They can overheat and even melt, and that's a fire hazard too. Aluminum trees went out of style in the mid-60s. In 1965, A Charlie Brown Christmas first aired. There's the famous line in that show where Lucy says, "Get the biggest aluminum tree you can, Charlie Brown, and paint it pink." Of course, Charlie Brown came back with a live tree, and the rest is holiday history. It's not such a bad little tree, is it? Nothing is more important than keeping you and your loved ones safe. So when decorating this holiday season, be sure to make safety one of your holiday traditions. For more info,
all right. I hope you guys enjoyed the first movie. I hope you guys went out and took a break during intermission. And maybe went to the lobby and got yourself a drink. All right. So, we're bringing you Elves.
Wait, did you actually go to movies where they had intermission when you were a kid?
Yes.
Because I only ever went to drive-ins when I was a kid.
Yes.
So I didn't go into movie theaters.
I went into theaters and see double features.
So I didn't experience intermissions.
We still had intermissions and drive-ins.
I don't ever remember there being an intermission in any that I went to.
Legitimately, you between the two movies, you would have the intermission, and they would have the little cartoon.
Have the little cartoon where I went.
Well, you did not go to either Piqua or Sydney when you were a kid.
I did not.
Because you had the little boxing.
I didn't live in this area. So.
But you still went to the same drive-ins down south that I went to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you probably had intermission. You don't remember it.
I don't remember.
You don't remember it.
I remember being freaked out by some of the movies that my parents went to.
See, when you're arguing with your witch wife, you need a book that tells you how to deal with that witch wife.
That's not even right.
It's not right in so many levels. I never claim to be right. I'm never wrong, but I'm not right.
Just remember, the witch wife knows when you're sleeping.
Yes, it's when you're sleeping. Okay, so that being said, going on down the road, we're going to go to Elves with Grizzly Adams himself, Dan Haggerty. So, he plays Santa Claus in this, or a guy, Santa Claus in a. But Dan Haggerty, he was really famous for being Grizzly Adams. He was in a lot of movies, but he's only remembered for being Grizzly Adams.
That's usually how it works, right?
That's usually bad. I mean, look how much stuff Robert Englund is in, and he's Freddy Krueger.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he remembers. No, you know who he'll always be to me? Willie from V.
Of course.
Yes. The nice reptile man. I think he was a vegetarian too. It's been a long time since I watched that. So, alright, here you guys go. Elves, a PG-13 horror movie.
Was it PG-13?
In 1989.
Yeah, in the 80s. Was it 80s PG-13?
So, kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see, there was what we call 80s PG, and then we had PG-13. You know why we have PG-13? Because of Gremlins and Indiana Jones. Yes, so now you know.
Gremlins makes sense.
Yes, and knowing's half the battle. Yes. Gremlins, great Christmas movie, by the way.
Definitely. One of my favorites.
One of the best Christmas movies ever, Batman Returns. No one ever puts that one in there, but it's great because it's Batman Returns. And Danny DeVito is the Penguin.
Oh!
So, all right.
Now?
Yes. Finally. Everything has to be right.
Well, how is this any more right than it was a mile back?
I don't know, it just feels right.
Whatever.
We have to be close to Mother Earth.
Get real, Kirsten.
Get over it, Amy. We now convene the Sisters of Anti-Christmas.
Sisters? What is this, a script?
We bemoan Christmas as a petty, over-commercialized media event. What's bemoan?
Means I didn't get any good presents last year.
Well, I can totally relate to that.
Besides, it doesn't even look like it's gonna snow.
You guys, I thought you were gonna help me figure out how to get Dave.
Oh, come on. His is bent anyway.
We are, Amy, but why just figure out Dave? We should figure out everything. We're girls, remember? We're the master race.
Killer.
We could control everything and everyone. So we just have to have a bond, like a secret that the rest of the world will never know.
Ew. What do you mean?
What's this?
It's our symbol, the Virgin of Anti-Christmas.
Virgin? Ew.
I dreamed those Art Deco boobs. Cool, huh?
Oh, no. Isn't this your grandfather's book?
Yeah, he also told me never to come out here.
Oh, Roy will bust if he finds out.
Hey, the candle. Ah! Are you okay? Wait, here.
Let's get out of here.
Well, what about the ceremony?
We just have to be blood sisters.
Ew.
Hey, why don't you guys come by work tomorrow?
Okay.
It's okay.
Bye. Bye.
First was for being here without my permission. The second was for the lie you were about to tell. I'm sorry. I worry. What were you doing with the book?
Nothing, I was looking at it.
Where? You weren't at home? You were in the forest.
No, you told me never to go there.
I also told you never to touch my books. You have hurt yourself? Let me see. How does this happen? It's not too bad. The bleeding has stopped. Let's wash it.
No thanks, Gramps. I'll do it.
Are you hurt? Good. Where have you been?
Nowhere. I was with Brooke and Amy.
The unholy trio. Your grandfather said you went in his room without permission.
Yeah, I guess I was.
Well, you broke the rules. You're going to have to be punished.
He's already slapped me twice.
Well, that isn't going to stay with you. But this will. Your savings account is history. I'm going to the bank tomorrow to close it out.
You can't do that. That is so totally outrageous. I earned that money. It's mine.
Not anymore.
What are you
You pervert!
I'm not a pervert. I like seeing naked girls.
I'm your fucking sister!
Yeah, and you've got fucking big tits, and I'm gonna tell everybody I saw them.
Get out of here! You're not supposed to be in here without my permission.
Yeah, well, fuck you. Mom says she's giving me all your money, so fuck you. Ow, ow, stop! Ow, give me your money back. Ow!
Promise?
Yeah,
you brat!
Oh my God, Agamemnon. It's finally happened. I'm living a cliche. My cat is the only friend I have left. How stupid. Look, I don't mind that you turn out to be a girl. And I don't mind that you got pregnant. But just don't take off with the father, okay? Because, like, I need all the friends I can get right now.
Don't be ridiculous. You were dreaming. Oh, there's your answer. It was the cat.
It was a fucking little ninja troll.
Agamemnon, come here.
Don't you hurt her.
Mom! Mom? Mom? Nobody.
False. I mean, that's the money that you saved to go to art school. You earned it.
Your stepmother's a royal bitch.
My mother.
Are you sure? Isn't she, like, too young?
She had me when she was 16. She's my mother, all right?
Whatever. She's still a royal bitch.
She just needs to get laid.
Well, who doesn't?
I can't wait till tomorrow night.
Are you afraid of getting in trouble?
What are they going to do, fire me? Can't keep the money anyway. Just my tips. Hey, guys, it's almost break. Let's go goof on Santa. I've been waiting for this all day.
Cool.
I don't want this to happen again, because if it happens again, you're going to be gone. Gavin, how are you? How you doing?
Okay, Hugh. It looks like Christmas is treating you okay. Got my 9-day chip. It was a real tough grind, but I did it.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Look, you're always welcome around here. Why don't you get some coffee and donuts at the snack counter? On me.
Come on, Hugh. I can buy my own coffee. And you know I don't need any donuts. I need a job. That's what I need.
Well, I don't have anything for you. We contract out for our security now.
Well, how nice. But I know you always need extra help around here at Christmas time. I'll do anything. Look, I'm straight. You can trust me. Give me a break, please.
I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
I'm sorry.
You know, you really are sorry, Hugh.
You take that sentiment outside, mister. It's Christmas time.
Well, Merry Christmas to you.
Ho, ho, ho. And what do you want for Christmas this year, my young lad?
I want a Nintendo.
Nintendo? That's great. They're on sale today in the basement. Today only. Merry Christmas.
Nice, kitty. Nice, kitty.
Toyland's in the basement, Sarah. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. And what do you want for Christmas, little girl?
For it not to be Christmas.
Why?
All right, snow. Can you make it snow?
Oral.
What?
Santa said oral. This is atrocious. You better take a break right now. This is the first time in 50 years at Golem's anything like this has happened.
Hi, Santa.
And you, my dear. Santa is for Golem's customers. You're in uniform. I could fire you both, but I won't. It's Christmas.
At least I've got some fertilizer. So I'm in trouble.
Those bastards. Those goddamn bastards. I'll show them. Shit!
Go see what's keeping you. The girl's out there. Nothing like this has happened at Golem's in 50 years.
Sign of the times. You know, that guy back there was using narcotics when it happened. Are you Kirsten Hiller?
Yeah.
But I don't know why you want to talk to me.
The guy tries to feel you up. You slap him. Words are exchanged. He's found dead a few minutes later with his nuts cut off. What should I think?
He was a pervert and a drug addict, and somebody killed him. Isn't that the spirit of Christmas?
No, it's not.
Agamemnon! Here, Aggie!
You look terrible.
Yeah, well, I had a rough day at work. Santa got murdered.
I don't find that funny. Not in the least.
Have you seen Agamemnon?
I haven't seen the cat all day.
Here, Aggie. Kitty, 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 kitty.
The Surgeon General says a pack a day will keep your lungs nice and dry. Well, I guess things could be worse. Shit. Oh, my God. How could I get evicted out of something like this? Merry Christmas. I don't even have any goddamn clothes.
Agamemnon! She'll come back. Agamemnon! Agamemnon.
This is the second night in a row I'm not going to get any sleep.
It was a troll.
It was a raccoon.
I know what I saw, Mom.
Vincent! Vincent! This picture is not in any of my books. Where did you see it?
What? Nowhere.
You never saw this before?
I made it up.
What did you see in the window?
A troll, a raccoon, I don't know, a ninja gremlin.
You went into the forest?
No, I
All right,
didn't.
don't both look. It's all over now. I'll call an exterminator to lay out some traps in the morning. Kirsten, go to bed. We could all use some sleep.
They're here. The elf and Luta.
Don't start that again. You and your damn elves. I'm sick of it.
It killed the cat and dragged it to her window.
If you want to know, I killed the cat. The raccoon may have dragged it to the window. But I killed it.
You okay?
What?
Where's that spot that you usually have? You look like you're a little under the weather or something.
I didn't sleep all night.
Well, don't feel so bad. I didn't sleep all night either.
Things haven't been going exactly right.
Well, right back at you, sunshine. They haven't been going too good for me either, so don't feel bad.
You know, my cat got killed last night.
Well, I'm sorry about your cat. I really am.
Oh, forget it.
No, I am. I mean it. I remember when I was a little kid, I had a dog named Pew Shooter, and I loved him so much. When he died, I cried like a baby, so I know how you feel. It'll be all right.
We'll get any snow this year?
I sure hope so. Wouldn't be much like Christmas if it didn't snow. Everything looks so pretty when it's covered with snow, doesn't it?
But Gavin.
Hey, you. Morning. Hey, thanks for the call.
You still want a job?
What, are you joking? Sure I do. You bet.
Come with me.
Yeah, hang on just for a second. Things are looking up already.
Oh, my God.
Life's a bitch, Eddie. First you're Santa, and then you die. In my case, they piss on you. I hope this doesn't start to represent a trend. Man, this looks familiar. No, Ace. I'm not a detective anymore. I'm not even a store detective anymore. This is none of my concern. I'm Santa. All I gotta do is just take care of my reindeer.
Why? We have always known where you were. We have simply respected your desire for privacy.
So why come here now?
You had us convinced they could not be resurrected.
It's true.
When there is no more room in hell, the elves will walk the earth. The elfin soul. You knew. I don't understand, Doctor. What are you doing? Are you going to shoot me?
I'm not sure what to do.
Rejoice. It is her, isn't it? Your granddaughter. The pure genetic line.
I decided many years ago this must not happen. She must have nothing to do with this.
You decided? You decided nothing. Too late to turn back now. She is the most important person on Earth. From her will grow the new order. Besides, with you or without you, it is happening.
All set?
I guess.
Hey, guys. What do you think?
Give it up.
Dave doesn't like red.
We'll get you something better. Remember, 9:30, back door.
Are you guys sure we're not going to get in trouble?
Relax, we need experiences like this. Helps me to get over things. Besides, it helps me with my poetry, too.
Life is long and life is hard. But Kevin's is thick and Dave's is a yard.
Shut up.
Whatever.
Just let me finish up here.
Dave's isn't really a yard, is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
you later, Eddie.
Aren't you out of here? Right now. Good.
Black's asks, who else has all these famous brand single-lens reflex cameras, each covered by Black's bigger, better guarantee? Who else sells each camera alone or as part of a unique value Christmas package with batteries, auto flash, 2 rolls of Black's color print film, and developing for 1 roll? Who else gets you ready to shoot on Christmas morning and gives great service all year round? Who else can give all this for so little? Ho, ho, ho!
Black's is photography.
You'll be smiling, Mom, Santa. You'll be laughing. Time to go.
Bring back those memories that we share. Hey, you're looking good. Any way you look at it, Black's is photography.
Look into Magnacon telescopes, lenses, and binoculars, exclusive to Black's. Top optical quality at special savings for a perfect view of Christmas.
Black's is Christmas. Black's is photography. Guaranteed.
A long-lost magical necklace
Wow, look, the middle part moved.
transports 2 kids to a mysterious island
Lost, are we?
where they find excitement and danger in their search for a great giant.
This is Blizzard Island.
Blizzard Island.
Premieres Sunday on CBC Television.
So, Jeffrey Mandel directed this. He only did 4 movies and then kind of faded into obscurity. He did do some writing and stuff like that. But, you know, where else do you get somehow Nazis, elves, and selective breeding all in one movie?
Wow.
That's a lot, right? I mean, that's literally a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, in Cyberchick, you have a woman and a robot and justice. So, because everybody had to have a robot that had to go get justice. So, I'll let you return to Elves. I love saying elves. So, enjoy Elves. And the little kind, not like the bow and arrow kind that, you know, Lord of the Rings or D&D. So, just the little, you know, evil Keebler elves. So, enjoy Elves.
Been a quarter of our lives sleeping. Sleeping giant waits for no man. They walk among us. Are you ready for that?
Excuse me, ma'am. I remember a book from college about mystical symbols and runes.
Occult Sciences, section 666.
Are you kidding me? That's got to be a joke. Fitzpatrick, Taft University.
Ready? Hey, we're happening.
40 ounces. Oh, you mean to tell me it was open the whole time?
Ourselves. Well, look, we have to have some kind of plan here. I'm gonna go to Sporting Goods.
Meet us in lingerie.
What's that? The tape? Oh, genius. How are the guys gonna get in? Oh, meet me in lingerie.
God, Brooke, how lame. Hey, Brooke, check this out.
What kind of slut dog suit is that? No way.
Way.
No way.
Way.
I said no way.
Whatever. Oh my God.
Killer. It's not too tuna, is it?
No, it's totally hot.
What is that?
Denial. Powerless.
I have a new name for us. Masters without slaves.
Huh?
Don't you get it? Masters without slaves.
Oh, yeah.
You don't get it, do you?
No.
Hey, Brooke, this is like passion pink here. I think this is more your style. I do. I don't think I need it.
Try this stuff on. It's dark and gloomy.
This is just perfect.
It's getting really late. When are they going to get here?
I don't know, but I'm getting hungry. Let's get a pizza.
Yeah, let's get a pizza. Where's the phone?
Are you kidding? We're not even supposed to be here. Just get a donut from the snack bar.
Oh, yeah, the donuts. I remember.
Santa.
What are you doing here?
We didn't touch anything. We didn't steal anything. Just don't tell my parents, okay?
It's okay. Just calm down.
I can't calm down, okay? Oh, God, just don't arrest us, okay?
He can't arrest us. He's Santa. What are you doing here?
I'm taking care of things.
No, you're not. You didn't even have a job this morning. You're the one who put the tape on the back door. See, you're not supposed to be here either.
Cool. Mexican standoff.
Well, we won't tell if you won't.
I'll make a deal with you. You don't steal anything. You don't break anything. And you clean up after yourselves. And don't bug me, all right?
Deal.
No, she don't get any Christmas presents.
We don't believe in you anyway, Santa.
What happened to the beautiful youth of today? Don't you believe in anything?
Where is Kirsten? She should be at home by now.
I think she's spending the night at a friend's house.
Whose house?
Brooke or Amy, I don't know.
I understand. She's at a friend's house. No, she is not.
Yeah, all right, who's getting lucky tonight, huh?
Not you guys.
You?
Right on.
You? Me. Look, I don't want Kirsten. She's a bitch.
You fag, you're just afraid of her. Yeah.
She's weird. I want Brooke.
Brooke is mine.
That tubes. They were supposed to leave it open.
Chill.
No doubt.
Hormones.
Let's pry it. Look, I got a tire iron in the car. Hey, use the right tool for the right job.
Hey, my tool's already killed.
Oh, man.
Killer, one for each of us. Hey, Dave will like red if I'm in it. Hey, who gets the half tent?
So half dog?
Huh? Kirsten. You're not really gonna do it, are you?
Those guys, forget it. I'm saving it for someone special.
But how do you stop them?
Just say no. It scares the hell out of them. They don't know how to deal with it.
I'd rather just go through with it than get in a confrontation. It's easier.
Ew, just ruin the mood, why don't they?
Gross.
God, what horn dogs.
Idiot! The alarm! Kill the alarm! Oh, the fuck. Find the good.
Those assholes.
Finally! Dave!
Oh, my God.
Why don't they stop it? Get a grip, Brooke. I'll show you what Dave likes.
Hey! Real sweet, Amy.
Where is she? Come
Dave, where are you?
out.
Dave?
Where do you come from?
Get away! Get away! We're not even supposed to be here.
me those shells.
Stop! Forget him! Scheißkind!
And his angel shall rise to impede us.
Jesus Christ, are these the guys you've been waiting for?
What?
Look, you see those stairs over there? Can you make it to those stairs? Jesus Christ, what is that?
I don't know, a troll. I think it knows you're helping me. How do you work this?
Careful. She may be nearby.
I guess they can't really alarm down a Dunkin' Donuts. Come on, we gotta get out of here.
Stop! Stop! She's with him! He wants a girl as well. We must eliminate him. No, it is too dangerous now. We could harm her. Come on, Shimmy.
Where the hell are they going?
I don't care. Let's get out of here.
Come on.
Brooke?
God. This can't be happening. Stay here.
I went this entire store dusted for latent prints. You know, Mike, you just never learn. You're one of the best detectives on the force, and you drank your way out of that job. You know the problem with you? You take that home with you. Then you drank your way out of a 2-bit security gig. Now this.
Look, man, I'm telling you what I saw, goddammit. I'm telling you I saw a 2-foot elf.
Yeah, packing AK-47s, riding pink elephants. Come on, man, I want the facts.
Don't give me that Joe Friday shit, man. I'm telling you this girl's life is in danger, goddammit.
You want me to put my ass on the line?
Oh, that would be a switch.
You're implicated in this whole thing, you know.
Well, that's why I need a little time.
All right, you've got 24 hours, pal. Is that enough time?
I really don't know if that's enough time.
It better be enough time.
Look at this. You are liable for every penny in damage. Just what do you think you were doing here?
We're just camping out.
No, that's a lie. You were planning to rob me. What are you doing wearing the merchandise?
Hey, why don't you lay off of her, buddy? She's been through enough.
Oh, don't tell me she's been through a lot. What about me? What about the store? This is the busiest time of year. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, for Christ's sake. Do you think anybody's going to shop here with bloodstains on the floor?
I'm sorry my friend's bled all over your fucking store. You want me to stay here and clean it up, asshole?
Hey, you want to hit somebody, you hit me. I knew she was here and I let him stay. You understand that?
You didn't belong here either, McGavin.
Well, if it hadn't been for him, I might be dead, too.
Well, in any event, you're both fired. I want you as far away from here as possible.
Nobody gets done.
Oh.
What's happening?
I don't know, but I'm damn well going to find out. I'm going to drive you home. They got to talk to your folks.
They won't care.
Well, I do.
Thanks.
Just call me Mike, okay?
If you don't mind, I just need to find the sound.
Well, if that makes you happy, you call me Sidney. Watch your head.
I feel like I should cry. I can't.
Well, it's not over yet.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. You were taking drugs, weren't you? You were all taking drugs.
It's true, Mom. Brooke and Amy are dead.
What your daughter's telling you is the truth. You know, I don't think you understand this, and there's more to this.
It was a troll, not a raccoon, a troll.
That's it. I don't know who you are, mister. But you better get out of here. I'm calling the police. The idea of my daughter spending the night with a man twice her age?
Don't you ever listen to anything?
I don't think you understand, ma'am. Your daughter's in great danger. These men are trying to kill your daughter. And besides that, there's that creature.
Give me the police.
You better just leave.
I'm sorry I brought you back. I didn't understand. I'm not going to give up.
911, thank you.
Hey, Nate! Why? Describe the creatures that you saw.
Would you believe me? All right. It was about 2 feet tall, and it was a troll, just like Kirsten said.
Are you positive?
Hey, look, why don't you tell me something? You tell me here what's going on. You seem to know everything that's going on around here.
You do not understand the nature of the forces here. They could destroy you.
What forces? Who's going to destroy me?
I will protect my granddaughter. You cannot help. Do not interfere. The priests are on their way. You better leave.
You stupid old man. You and your stupid myths.
Patrick, Taft University.
Ethan! Go pack your things. I am getting you out of here.
You know what's happening, don't you?
There are many things about my past I have not told you. And about your destiny. It's a destiny I am afraid that I have created for you.
I'm scared.
There's no time to be afraid. There are many things that I have done that I must teach you to undo. Don't back. I have things to prepare.
Watch where you're going.
I'm sorry.
And there's no smoking in here either.
I'm sorry about that, too. Listen, could you tell me where I can find Dr. Jean Scott Fitzpatrick?
It's in the library if you think you can find it.
Could you show me where it's at?
It's over there.
Thank you very much. You've been very helpful. Have a Merry Christmas. Dr. Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
I'm Michael McGowan.
Yeah.
I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Oh, please, take all the time you like. It's Christmas Eve. I only have my in-laws to look forward to if I go home. What do you need?
What can you tell me about this?
Oh. Now that's an obscure one. Yes. It's not Coptic, and it's not Phoenician. It's not a rune, actually. Although it does look like one. Let's see. How much do you know about your Bible, Mr. McGavin?
I had one once.
Genesis, chapter 6. Oh, do come along.
Thank you.
Noah and the ark. God is not pleased. It seems that the angels have been slipping down to the earth and begatting with the women. Plus, that thing with Eve and the apple is still sticking in his craw. God is fed up with the entire place and decides to do away with it. But at the last minute, he relents and thinks, now Noah, now there's a very fine fellow. Yes, he's worth saving. I'll save him and his entire family. And since God has nothing against the animals, he commands Noah to take them into the ark with him. So what? So this. Now, among the creatures specified by God to be saved, it is said the little creeping things. Now, are they insects? Maybe. Lizards, right? Wrong. No.
Doc, do me a favor. What is the bottom line?
Well, I'm telling you. The bottom line is the little creepy things are the little creatures that creep on two legs. Idiomatically, we call them elves.
Elves?
Yes, that symbol you showed me. It's attributed to the elves.
Doc, wait a second. Elves. Ugly little creatures that stand about 2 feet tall.
Oh, however they're supposed to look.
Do you think that there could be an elf cult or a sect alive today that would be crazy enough to kill people?
Oh, no. But about 50 years ago, there was a group that believed in elves that did one hell of a lot of killing. The Nazis.
The Nazis?
Mm-hmm.
They believed in elves?
Oh, yes. They believed in a lot of things. You know, if you could ignore their brutality, you'd have to say they were just a bunch of crackpots.
Well, what the hell were these Nazis going to do with these elves?
I don't know. Oh, actually, Professor O'Connor. He is more up to date on the Nazis than I am. Yes.
Where could I find him now?
Let's see, it's Christmas Eve. He should be home. Thank you.
Well, I think that I've seen an elf. Do you think that I'm a crackpot?
Oh. Are you asking if I believe in elves? No, I don't. But God did.
You've been a hell of a lot of help, Doc, in your one piece of work. Merry Christmas.
Oh, yes. Merry Christmas.
I just talked to the police. It seems you were telling me the truth about your friends.
Mom, I've been so scared. I didn't know what was going on. I wish Dad were here. He'd know what to do.
You remind me of your father. You're a lot like him.
I am?
You're attractive. You're bright. You're independent. Impulsive. Self-centered. Narcissistic. And I know exactly what's been going on. Oh, you and your friends, you were where you weren't supposed to be. Oh, sure, it might not have been your fault, Kirsten. But it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been there. Don't look away from me when I'm talking to you. Why are you packing? Where do you think you're going?
Grandfather said I was in trouble.
Grandfather! Shut up about your grandfather. He's a total incompetent.
Why do you hate everyone? Why do you hate me so much? I wish you were dead and Dad was still alive.
Dad? Dad? You want to talk to Dad? Go down to the study and talk to him.
When are you saying Dad's dead?
Dad is in the study.
Grandfather is in the study.
Your father isn't dead. The man in the study is your grandfather. And your father! No!
Who's that? The taste of nuts and honey, Mr. Scrooge.
Better things to do.
But Mr. Scrooge, Honey Nut Cheerios, it's Christmas.
My customary gruel will suffice, thank you.
Yeah, but Honey Nut Cheerios blends golden honey and crunchy nuts.
I said, did you say honey and nuts?
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
Dear Santa, how are you? Oops. Oh. My little brother Joey asked me to write you. He's only 5. Here are a few things he hopes you'll bring the family this Christmas. Grandma helped with everybody's sizes. We've grown a lot since last year. Oh yeah, favorite colors. Grandma, yellow. Joey kind of likes green. And me. Santa, you're not going to believe what Joey wants. Baseball cap, sleeping bag, a sled, a bike, make a red, and a drum. Mom says you can leave out the drum. Santa, Joey knows that Christmas is more than gifts and stuff, and that giving is more important than getting. I guess little kids forget that sometimes. Well, Merry Christmas, Santa.
You know, I hope you're still liking Elves. Liking, probably loose term. You're enjoying it for what it is. You know, you can enjoy bad movies, but one of the problems with being in bad movies is when it's bad because it's boring, not because it's dumb. You know, I love a lot of bad movies. I'd watch 100 bad movies before I would rewatch Titanic. So, and I would watch Elves again before I'd watch Titanic. So, or any Twilight movie.
I couldn't even get through the making fun of.
I at least could get through that. I did watch Twilight because it was a riff track, so it had the guys from Mystery Science Theater doing a riff track over that, and that was funny. So, you know, the thing about this was I remember when this came out, people were like freaked out because they're like, Dan Haggerty, Grizzly Adams is doing a horror movie. People forgot. He did a lot of horror movies. He started in exploitation and biker movies. No, because he's a big beard. Yeah. It makes sense. He looks like a biker. You'll throw a leather coat on him, you would never know he was, yeah. So, you know, I like I said, I remember lots of people like, Dan Haggerty, what is he? I'm like, that's where you started, that's where you end. It seems about right. Yeah. Or do you get people who are really appreciative, like Kevin Bacon? He goes, yeah, I started in Friday the 13th. And they're like, well, we're interested in maybe bringing Kevin Bacon to be Freddy Krueger. And he's like, I'm down. You know?
Hola? Yeah, I need to talk to Dr. O'Connor. Is he home?
Señor O'Connor está.
Is that roast beef?
No, sweetie, it's roast turkey. What? Yeah. Rosa, what's going on, Rosa?
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you, Doc. I need to get some vital information from you. It's important.
How dare you burst in on me like this? It's Christmas Eve. I'm having dinner with my family. If you want to talk to me, call my office on Thursday.
Hey, look, I know it's Christmas Eve, and I apologize about that. I got your number from Dr. Fitzpatrick. I need you to help me out. This is a matter of life and death, and it's not going to wait till Thursday. You understand that?
You know I'm a member of Neighborhood Watch.
Come on, man. Take it easy. This is only going to take a minute.
All right, what's it about?
I want you to tell me what you know about the elves.
Elves, my God, this is a matter of life and death. Rosa, telefone a la policía.
Okay.
Llame al policio,
Hey,
Rosa,
listen.
911.
By the time you get through to her, I'll be out of here, all right? Tell me what you know.
All right. You have 1 minute.
I want to know the connection between the elves and the Nazis.
There are two schools of thought.
What are they?
One, the Nazis experimented with elves as assassination teams. Small, easily hidden, silent, vicious. They have magical powers. They can't be hurt or killed. They eat anything. They're a perfect soldier. The problem is, there's no such thing.
What else is there? Tell me some more.
Theory 2. The elves were a genetic engineering experiment. Now, I like this one better. It mixes science and the occult. The Nazis did have some clever scientists. This was before today's technology, of course. Each elf was to house the haploid gene structure in its sperm cells to produce the master race. Once again, magical powers can't be hurt or killed. Driven to select the genetically perfect human mate, the proverbial virgin, of course. Holy midnight consummation on Christmas Eve.
Wait a minute. Tonight, you mean...
The elf mates with the virgin on Christmas Eve to produce the master race. And it will eventually rule the world. But, once again, the problem is there is no such thing. No elves. Honey, would you tell these kids not to be throwing things at each other? Now, your time is up.
Daddy, what's elves?
Elves.
I am not proud of what I did, Kirsten. What I did, I thought was necessary. I thought it was important. Later, I was so ashamed. That is why you were never told. And now you need to know you are in danger. It was not traumatic for her at all. I would do nothing to hurt my own daughter. She was drugged and unconscious. I took no pleasure in it. It had to be.
Why?
To produce you. The inbreeding was planned. It was controlled. So you would be the perfect female line, a repository, a receptacle for the pure genetic information that we thought must survive, must conquer.
You're insane.
But Kirsten, I love you. You're beautiful and you're perfect and I love you.
No!
You think we're gonna get any good presents this year? There doesn't seem to be much on the tree.
Where's Kirsten? She better be okay. Where is she? Who in the hell are you? What are you, a goddamn Nazi or something? Is that elf yours? How many teeth you got, huh? Now how many you got? Goddamn circus.
Don't play with my things.
Could that be Santa?
Kirsten! Kirsten!
Houston? What's going on?
I don't know. That's not Santa. Really?
Hey, sport, let me borrow that flashlight.
Don't break it.
I won't, buddy. You stay right next to me.
Mom? Is she all right?
She's gonna be okay. She'll be all right. We gotta get out of here. The elf's here. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up.
What about Mom?
Come on, she's gonna be fine.
Come into study. The elf will not let them pass the Elfenkreuz.
You get out of my way.
If you leave, it will only follow. I must show her how to destroy it.
She can destroy it later. Right now, there's a couple of humans trying to kill her.
No, they want to protect her. They will not hurt her. We have until midnight. They are making preparations. We must make preparations for ourselves. Please.
Let's get out of here. He's crazy.
Take it easy. I heard a ton of crazy things today. Nothing crazier than that elf, and we both saw it. If the old man's got something to say, then we better listen to him.
What you may have heard today is nothing. Nothing. Lies and rumors that we spread 50 years ago. Only what we wanted people to hear.
We? You were a goddamn Nazi. That's what you were. You were one of them. Tell me something. What in the hell is this? Your new party insignia?
No. That is our original party insignia.
What's wrong? Are we gonna be all right?
No, Willie. Gramps is a Nazi.
What I was, what I am now, is unimportant. I will pay the price for what I have done.
Well, what in the hell have you done?
I impregnated my own daughter to produce an offspring that would be suitable to the elf.
Jesus Christ, suitable. You mean...
Suitable to mate with me.
My God, I can't believe what I'm hearing. These goddamn stories are true. You created your own perfect genetic line. And used your daughter to give birth to a race of army elves? The Fourth Reich? You demented, perverted son of a bitch. You make me sick.
Yes, there will be an army of elves. But the offspring of an elf and a human is neither elf nor is it human.
Then what in the hell is it?
If you are alive tomorrow, read the last book of the Bible, Revelations. It is a very frightening story that commences tonight at midnight if we do not stop.
Are you convinced that he's crazy?
She is the daughter of Elysium, chosen to give birth to the son of Elysium. He is the Antichrist.
Why don't you get your goddamn hands off of her? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I will show you. I will show you. Give me the sketchbook. Give me the symbol. The symbol.
You better show me something.
You see this? You know what this is? It's a sketch you made. See that?
Come on.
This is incredible. Where did you get this?
I dreamed it.
You dreamed it?
It comes from your dream. Your dream comes from your deepest being. It is inside you. You know how to do it.
Do what?
Kill the elf. I will show you.
Stop.
So what about the crystal?
It is an elf stone.
You goddamn Nazi furniture. Just shut up, you understand?
Ah. For the record, we have, from left to right, Herr Dr. Hiller, his grandson Willy, and our bright spark of divinity, Kirst. What? You?
Damn right, you son of a bitch.
No, we must have a record. Tell her what she needs to know. Tell her! What are you doing? She could destroy the earth. Kirsten, get your brother, get out of here.
You have nowhere to run. You have a destiny you cannot avoid.
Stop. Let him go.
Emil, kill him. Now that hell is full, I wonder where you will go.
No!
Run! Run, Kirsten! Go!
We won't.
You're not going to win this one.
We have already won. We won before you arrived at home.
I don't know. We'll get lost. Good that no one can find us. I think we've already been here. We should go that way. No. Oh my God.
Can you feel it?
the magic of this place. I had heard of it. Oh, no, forgive me. I have no desire to hurt you.
Leave me alone!
I love you. I love you more than anything. You are everything.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Calm down.
Come on! It's coming, come on!
Let me get the crystal from Grandfather's study!
No, come on! It's protecting me! It's not gonna hurt me! Go!
You go give it to her right now, you hear me? You hurry up. Go on, Willie.
It's okay, Willie. Bring it to me slowly. What are you gonna do? Grandfather said I would know what to do. He said it was inside of me.
To learn more about the celebration of Christmas, the Library of Congress suggests these books: Celebrating Christmas Around the World by Herbert H. Wernicke, The Christmas Tree Book by Philip V. Snyder, and Guinness Book of Christmas, edited by Tom Hartman. These and many other informative books are waiting for you in your local library and bookstore. Visit them. They'll be happy to help you read more about it.
Season's greetings from all of us, to all of you at Channel 47.
Hi, I'm Alf DeBlassis from World Soccer Report, and I'd like to wish you and yours a very Merry Christmas.
I hope you enjoyed Elves. I enjoyed it for what it is. It's a fun, goofy movie. And I think you people need to just take 5 seconds and enjoy a dumb, goofy movie every once in a while. You're allowed to like popcorn movies. That's why there's like 115 Fast and the Furious movies. It's because they're dumb movies that you can enjoy without using your brain. Sure, I watch documentaries all the time. I love them. Makes you think. And sometimes I don't want to think. Because thinking makes me think about that. And I don't want to do that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed Elves. And I hope you guys enjoyed Silent Night, Bloody Night. And I hope you enjoyed dealing with the doctor and the witch. Instead of dealing with the captain and his hokey bull, whatever he watches over there. The cartoons are fine. I mean, he's got Drac Pack and Groovy Ghoulies, and that's acceptable. So,
but we're better.
But we're better. We use transdimensional. I don't know. It sounded good in my head.
Executed poorly once again.
Executed poorly. I need to learn Spanish and learn eloquence in my wording. So, I'm going to say Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, all the good holidays. And you can hear the Vincent whispering off into the corner.
Yes.
And we're going to go deal with him.
Yes.
And so he can be ready for Christmas. And he can get his lump of coal.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he can get Krampus, but it's too late for him.
Yeah.
Krampus was like 10 days ago. You would think Krampus would show up because he's supposed to be the Anti-Claus. He would show up like the day before. That way he'd whip all the kids and throw them in the basket, and then Santa would just come in at the last minute and not have to deal with any bad kids at all. But he does. Krampus needs to get on it and show up later in the month. Yes. So Krampus would come and get the Vincent. Yes. So, alright. Everybody have a good holiday. We will see you after the first of the year. We only can get through our dimension into this dimension about once a month, maybe once every month and a half. Maybe we'll do a Valentine's Day special.
8, 7, 9.
So, who knows? So, enjoy, everybody, and have a good Christmas.